I'm All In 110 is about to begin. Come on in and join the experiment in kindness. A revolution of love spreading its way, spreading across the land day by day. Come on in, it's about to begin. Come on in, it's about to begin. I'm all in 110. Hello, everyone. It's Angie with I'm All in 110. Extreme kindness in an extreme world. It starts with me, then we, then they, and then the world. Spreading kindness and love and changing the perception of people by the way they think, the words they say to themselves and to each other. It's all about cause and effect and energy. It's been a while since I made a video, and it's interesting to me because I was on a 3-part series called Healing, and I did a part 1 about healing little things. I did a part 2 about healing big things, like the big diagnoses, and I was prepared to do healing on a broken heart. On the other side of a broken heart. And then nothing came to me except more lessons. So anyway, let me tell you what I mean by that. I thought that I had learned everything I needed to know about healing from a broken heart. And I was willing and ready to share it with you. Then, like I said, nothing came to me except I had a lot of business. I had someone that I thought was out of my life attempt to come back into my life. I wanted to give that a chance. Did not work. Back to the drawing board. I actually brought someone else into my life for a short amount of time, and this time I caught it. And it took a little bit of time for me to realize what it was I caught and how I healed from a broken heart. And now I think today is the day that I'm finally to share a little short piece of it, because I'm still looking on both sides of me to make sure that I speak my truth. What I'm telling you on these videos are only things that I have learned through my own experiences, tests, and life, okay? So, take it as it is. It's my journey, but I want to share it with you because perhaps you're going through something like this. I thought that I was ready to tell you how I healed from a broken heart. I was married for 20 years, and then over the past 10 years, I've had one significant relationship that never amounted to anything, and a couple of other relationships that attempted to amount to something. In the end, these relationships ended in ghosting, if you're familiar with that word, being put on red, if you're familiar with that concept, and mainly being put on the back burner, which I have felt like I was put on the back burner of other people's lives often. Growing up, in my own marriage, the people I hung out with. But there's a reason for this, and it's called being a people pleaser and an overgiver. All right? Two things that sound wonderful, and they are, as long as you don't overdo it. The most important thing about life in general is balance. Everything has to be balanced, especially when it comes to your health, your mental health, your spiritual health, and your physical health. So, what I learned was that even though I had thought that I had freed myself of the pain of heartbreak, I literally was attracting the same type of personalities every time I went on a date or I started with someone in my life. And nothing to them. They're all wonderful people in their own right. It's just that I was bringing chaos into my life because inside my spiritual, mental self, I was still chaos. I'm going to attempt to explain that to you to the best of what I've learned about it and the symptoms of being an overpleaser, a people pleaser, an overgiver, and attracting chaos or different things. So I'm constantly on the go, and I do like that. I love doing different things for different people, and I love being of service to people. And whenever someone is in my life, I want to participate and help them, succeed and grow. Well, I did that my whole life, helped other people succeed and grow. And I've helped people, I know that I have. I keep forgetting to help myself. Okay, number one lesson I learned, no one can give you a broken heart. You're in charge of your own heart. You put yourself in positions and situations and things that break your own heart. I did it. I attracted people to me that weren't ready for relationships. They were kind. Some of them told me they weren't ready for relationships all the way through it. Some people lied. Some people had other relationships going while they were pretending to be in a relationship with me. And I was mad at first and angry, but then I realized as time went on that I'm always bringing in the same kind of people. People that don't meet me halfway, or like I say, 100% on each side. They had other commitments, and for whatever reason, they thought that they could fit me into their life, even though they were already committed in other ways. And I didn't ask the right questions because I didn't value myself enough. I never asked the questions like, are you married? Are you seeing someone? Do you have a job? Not that that really matters. That's my thing. I don't care, and I don't like to force myself on other people. But when you're looking for a relationship, those kind of things are important. Because if it's important for me to work hard, to be of service, to be financially not stable, but take care of myself, then obviously I would want to be attracting someone that can meet me in those same ways. And I haven't. And I think the reason is that I never found worth in me until now. And I know that I did, and I'll tell you the reasons how I know. I totally learned that it's up to me to keep my heart not closed off, open, but with boundaries. Like, ask the questions. If someone wants to take you out on a date, wait, get to know them, and ask the important questions. Are you already married? Are you already seeing someone? Do you like the same sex? Which doesn't matter. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I just want to be in one relationship with one person. And so it's important to ask the important questions. And the other thing is that if you've been in a relationship for like a week and people start using the word love and retirement and marriage, that is a red flag, because it's too soon. It's too soon. I do believe in love at first sight, but I do not believe in jumping into a relationship that is long-term without a long period of getting to know each other. And that's something I've learned from myself, and I think that's important to know, that you can heal from a broken heart. To know yourself well enough, and to be proud of yourself, and know that you're worthy. I mean, I am loved. I'm loved by my friends, my family. Of course, I'm loved by God. I have friends that love me. I even have my relationships, the ones that aren't in me, in my relationships. They're not in my life right this minute, but I'm thankful that each and every relationship that I've been in, as far as I know, ended on a good note. In other words, I hold no hard feelings. And I think that's very important to heal your heart. You have to forgive. And the way you forgive is never tell the story again. If someone hurts you, you don't tell that story again if you want to forgive them. Now listen, if they ask for forgiveness, what that means is they'll never do it again. All right? But you can offer someone your forgiveness, not be in a relationship with them, but you never tell the story again. That way you don't keep reliving it over and over again. Because if you relive it over and over again, you're breaking your own heart over and over and over again. That's how it works, okay? It's about what do I need? What do I want? And how do I want to live my life? Those are the things we should focus on. And when we start attracting that thought process, then those people will come into your life. And I realized that, and I had to learn to say no. I cannot fall for every compliment. I cannot fall for every sad story. I cannot want to help every single person. I have to pick and choose, because if it doesn't sit well with me, if I have a weird feeling in my inside, then it's not right. And I know this, and I've learned this. So, quickly, okay? If you're attracting chaos, you'll know it, because everything around you will be chaotic. Your home won't be cleaned. Your everything around you will be all like running crazily. You'll know it. How do you change that? What I did was I stopped. I put everyone out of my life except for the closest of friends that I monitored seeing, and I cleaned up myself. I cleaned up my house, I cleaned up my life, I cleaned up my car, and every single time I threw something away, I released that energy that was held on me. And now I can honestly say I feel very free. And I'll be ready for the next relationship. One that is wanting the same things I want, which is a partner that enjoys doing the same things I like to do, travels, likes to be of service, comes with at least half of what I got, or at least half of what that's why I do 110. I'm 110% because I want to give. I want to be a giver. And I would love to attract a giver. And so now I am happily focusing on cleaning up my life and making my videos. So I hope this helps someone. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at imallin110@gmail.com. And please check out my website, imallin110.com. And if you're ever in Branson, Missouri, look me up. Have a great day. Peace. Love you.